Welcome to the Aqua Theater here at Hershey Park. Our show is about to begin in just a few moments. For the safety of the trainers and animals, we ask that you do not walk within the concrete area around the pool while the show is in progress. If you wish to exit after the show has begun, we ask that you walk up the stairs, around, to the fun.
Hello everybody! How are you all doing today? Oh, that was pretty good. I do want to let you all know that our animals actually do know exactly what the sound of your applause means. Some more energy and enthusiasm you'll have today. It really does help out with our training. So let's just try this one more time. How are you all doing today? That's definitely the energy we're looking for. I would like to formally welcome you all here to the Hershey Park Aqua Theater, the sweetest place on earth. We are currently the home to 2 California sea lions and 3 Atlantic harbor seals. We are a facility that's dedicated to the field of marine mammal science and education. This just means that we focus on animal care and educating the public about marine life, the environment, and conservation. Of course, we do this all with the help of some very special flippered friends. Now, speaking of flippered friends, I would love to introduce our first star. He is our 4-year-old Atlantic harbor seal, weighing right around 115 pounds. Let's make it nice and loud for Cove! Very nicely done, Cove. Many people commonly confuse seals and sea lions. There are 3 easy ways that we can tell them apart. So with the help of Cove, I want to highlight these differences for you all. Now the first is on the side of their head. A seal, like Cove, has internal ears, so all you'll really be able to see is a small hole or bump about 1 inch behind a seal's eye. A sea lion, on the other hand, has ear flaps on the side of their head called external pinnae. They kind of just look like little Tootsie Rolls on the side of their head. The second difference between a seal and a sea lion is how they use their front flippers. A seal has smaller front flippers, only about the size of our human hand. In the water, they will use their front flippers for steering and get all the power they need from their hind flippers by fanning them out, moving them side to side in a motion called sculling. And Cove is doing a great job out here. Let's give him some encouragement. Very nicely done, Cove. A sea lion has very large and powerful front flippers that they use to propel themselves through the water, reaching speeds of 20 to even 25 miles per hour. Now the final difference between a seal and a sea lion, and the easiest way to tell them apart, is how they move right up here on land. A seal spends all of their life on land on their stomach by contracting their strong stomach muscles to move along the land, kind of looking like an overgrown caterpillar. A sea lion, on the other hand, has an adaptation called a rotating hip bone, which allows them to rotate their hind flipper up and under their stomach, and a sea lion can move or even run on land using all 4 of their flippers. Now that you know some of the differences between a seal and a sea lion, hopefully you will be able to tell these 2 very different species apart. And Cove did a wonderful job highlighting these differences. Let's make it nice and loud for him. Very nicely done, Cove. Now, seals and sea lions also have many adaptations, which allow them to both live on land as well as in the water. These animals are extremely flexible and agile, which helps them find their food on a daily basis and avoid their natural predators. So I'd like to highlight these adaptations for you all. Now, the first is their body shape. If you use a little bit of your imagination, these animals are kind of shaped like a torpedo, being smaller at the ends and thicker towards the middle. This is a hydrodynamic body shape, and it allows these animals to cut through the water without wasting too much energy. They are also extremely flexible due to their lack of a clavicle or collarbone. They also have extra vertebrae in their spines, so they can almost bend themselves entirely in half. And Cove did a great job getting all those rings. Let's make it nice and loud for him. Very nicely done, Cove. Seals and sea lions also have whiskers on the side of their face. Those specialized nerve endings in the tips called vibrissae. They can voluntarily retract and extend these whiskers out, so if they're ever in dark and murky water, they may not be able to see very well. They can use those vibrations and their whiskers to send vibrations to find their food and avoid their predators. Last adaptation I'd like to highlight are their eyes. These animals have very large eyes, which helps them see above the surface as well as below the surface of the water very well. However, they are actually colorblind. So they see their environment in different shades of white, gray, and black, and some studies show they may be able to see different shades of blue as well. And Coach did a great job highlighting these adaptations. Let's put our hands together for him. Very nicely done, Cove. Now, one of the most commonly asked questions we get here is, how do you train your animals? We use a technique called bridge and target training. The bridge is the clicker, which is located around our trainer's left wrist. And if you listen closely, you're going to hear a lot of clicks coming from that today. That just lets the animal know that they did a good job and that reinforcements will be coming soon. Now, to target simply means to touch. We train all of our animals from a young age to target the tip of their nose or really any body part to a target pole, which Cove is showing off there. And he's doing a great job. Let's put our hands together for him. Very nicely done, Cove. This allows us to shape and guide their behavior, and we use positive reinforcement for all of our animals. This just means that whenever they do something correctly, they're going to get a nice big reward for it. We have a variety of different reinforcements that we use. You're going to notice we use a lot of fish. That is because it is a primary form of reinforcement for these animals. However, we do use a variety of secondary reinforcers, which really anything that animal enjoys. It could be a toy they like to play with, a rub down from a trusted trainer. A lot of our animals do enjoy ice cubes, and even the sound of your paws is a really good reinforcement for our animals. Coach did a great job out here today. Let's give him one final round of applause. Very nicely done, Cove. And I would like to take this time to talk about some opportunities that we're offering directly following our show today. We're offering a feed as well as a photo program where you can either feed one of our animals or take a posed photo with one of them, or you can do both. And if you're interested, you can just stay seated in the bleachers following the show, and someone will be around to talk about pricing and information for these programs. We also offer a Flipper Friends and Family program every day at 1 o'clock. This is a 30-minute interactive program where you can get a behind-the-scenes tour of our facility, and you can come poolside and help out with some training. If you're interested in this program, you can learn more about it on the oceansofFun.org website or on the Hershey Park website. But I would love to introduce our next star. He is our oldest and largest animal here, weighing over 320 pounds. He's our 9-year-old male California sea lion. Let's make it nice and loud for Ripley. Very nicely done, Ripley. Now here at Oceans of Fun, we like to create a lot of variety for our animals. And one way we can do that is by playing games with them. Now, one game that Ripley is learning and working on is called 3 Fish. The object of this game is that we are going to lay 3 fish out in front of him, and he must leave those fish completely alone until he is given the signal from his trainer, which is 1 clap from the trainer's hand. This definitely takes a lot of patience, but on the last fish, I think we can put it to the test. On the count of 3 on that last fish, I'm going to ask everyone to clap their hands 1 time to see who Ripley is listening to. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very nicely done, Ripley. Look at that patient sea lion. Now, play behavior is so important for young animals in order to develop the skills and reflexes needed for life as an adult. Through play, juvenile animals will be able to learn about relationships, how to survive in their environment, all while increasing their strength and coordination. There are many different kinds of play behaviors, and all these fun and games will help the animals in their adult life. Training is a wonderful learning tool for not only juvenile animals, but adults, because it provides them with the mental and physical stimulation that they need. So right now, I'm going to turn down my mic and turn up some fun music so you can watch these 2 work together. But remember, our animals do know that the sound of your applause means that they're doing a great job. So anytime you say something you like,